Hi ladies and gentlemen, good morning or good evening to everyone. Today we will discuss about JDL unification. What is unification? Unification is a mechanism in which we have two items like item 1 and item 2, and these are the operator which perform the unification. Okay, like we have item 1, item 2, item 1, item 2. So these are the unification operator which perform the unification. Okay, first first two are the commutative, and this one is the non-commutative. Okay, we will discuss about what is commutative, what is non-commutative. Okay, so like here we can say it is a mechanism of the language, and this operator is the first operator is the commutative. Commutative means like this expression A operator B is identical to the B operator A. Okay, intuitively it is easy to imagine that A operator B means that A content must correspond exactly with the B's content. And we can say it is a kind of pattern matching. If A cannot match with the B, the operation fail. Otherwise, it succeed. For example, here we have the code. When we have executed, this is executed successfully. Okay, and L is this is the L variable and it is bound with the 1. Here is the result. We can see this is the result. Here L is bound with the value 1 based on this line, and here we have the P. P is bound with the 1 value. Here we can see P is bound with the constant 1. And here in this case, A is bound with the zones. Here also we can see in the result A is bound with the zones, and B is bound with the DNA. Okay, here also you can see. Here C is bound with the tail of the list. Okay, so you can see here we have the pipe. After that we have the C. So it will bound with the tail of the list. So this is the tail like 3, 4, 5. Here also we can see the value with which C is bound. And D is bound here with the 1 value. So here also you can see it is bound with the 1 value. So second example also executed successfully. Here we will see the difference between the comma and the pipe. Okay. So here A is bound with the like 4 value. Here you can see 4 value. But after pipe we have B here, B variable which is bound with the 4 in the list. So here you will see how the value will represent if we give the pipe. So this underline the difference between the comma and pipe symbol inside lists. Okay. A pipe separate the head from the remaining list. Okay, from the remaining list, whereas comma separate the two element. Like this is the comma which separate the two element. Okay, but here pipe separate the header from the remaining element. Okay, third example, when we execute third example, so it is also executed successfully. Here in this case, like 1, 2, 4. Here also in this list also we have the 1 to 4 and we have this operator. Here D is not matching with anyone. So it has the nil value. Okay, since the remaining element is the empty. Like 1 to 4, 1 to 4, but after that we don't have any element. So it will be nil. And 1 to then pipes A. Here we given A. Okay, so here A is bound with the 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here you can see D is bound with the nil and A is bound with the tail of the list 4, 5, 6. Fourth example, like we have 1, 2, B in first list. Okay, and in the second list we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and we have given here a comma. So it will be failed. You can see when we executed this, so this code failed. Here like comma B, we have given B, so that's why it is failed because number of item is not matched with the list of the second list of item of number of item with the second list, so that's why it is failed. If you will give here instead of comma, if you will give pipe, so it will be execute successfully. Okay, for fifth example, we have here 1C4 3, and then we have the unification operator, and here at the right side we have 1 2 4. But this is also failed when we have executed. So why it is failed? Because there is no way that 3 can correspond with the 4. So that's why it is failed. Next, sixth example. Here we have A is bound with the foo and B is bound with the bar. So here also when we executed this, so you can see the value of A and B. Okay. And there are two other operator which perform unification. Okay, this operator we have already discussed, but there are behavior difference between all three of the unification operator. This operator is the commutative as we discussed, but it does not evaluate any of operand. Means it evaluate neither of its operand. Like whether it does not evaluate left item or right item. It does not evaluate. So it store the bits of code postponing their evaluation. Like here we can see A is bound with the 3 star 6, but it is not evaluating the value 18. So here when you will executed this code, so you will see we have the value of the A as 3 star 6, not the 18, not the 18. Okay, like we have second operator, unification operator. So this is also commutative, but it evaluate both the operand. Like we have the left operand, okay, left operand, and then we have the unification operand, and then right. So it will evaluate right also and left also, and then it will test for the equality. And this test result in a success or failure. For example, here we have given the A value 23, and here we have given this unification operator equal. Okay, so it will evaluate this value. It will evaluate this value means 24, but here 24 is not equal to 23, so that's why it has we have the B value as if is not equal. Like here we can compare 23 with the result of the evaluation of the expression 64, which is, has the value 24. If we have given here 24, if we have given here 24, like in the next example we have given 24, then 24 is matching with the 24. Okay, so that's why here if value we have the value of B is if is equal. So you can see here, and A has the value 24. And if we have given this first unification operator, so what will happen? Here 24 is matching with the expression 6 star 4. So it is not matching. That's why we have the value of B as if is not equal. So you can see also in the result. Like would compare 24. Here it will be 24 with the expression 6 star 4. So not its value. So if we are getting in its if is not equal. Next we have the this unification operator, but it is not commutative. It only evaluate its right argument. Means we have the left operand, okay, and right. So it evaluate only the right operand or argument. It fail if there is no possible unification between its left operand and its evaluated right operand. Note that it is the only operator which allow the assignment of an attribute. So here you can see it is setting the name of the person as Jonas. Here also we have one example like what is the important property of this operator? It does not evaluate any of its argument. Okay, so here you can see A operator B star B. Okay, when this line will execute, this line will execute, and this line. Okay, so what will happen? So here you can see A is bound to the this expression only 3 star 2. Like we have B values 3, so it will not evaluate A value here. So that's why we have the 3 star 2. And then B value is the 3 and C value will be 6 because we are assigning A value to C, but here it will like evaluate the A value B star 2. So it will become 6 and then it will unified with the C and it becomes true. Okay. Thanks guys. That's all from my side. Please like the video and subscribe the channel.